Okay, chat, the pressure is on. This weapon we're about to use is very high risk. I don't know yet if it's high reward, as I've never used it before. So we're going to be going in with half healing, half health. And this game does a lot of damage to you. So this is going to be very interesting. I will try to keep it on our current heat level, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hope this is not a mistake. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Yeah, I definitely need god luck more than good luck. I agree. I need this to not do terrible things to me. Go ahead and pause that. 1 second, chat. There we go. Okay, so what was our plan? Well, definitely not with that palm. That I don't know why we still had that equipped. We're going to be switching over to probably the acorn so we don't die to the bosses. We might rank it up on the way there. I pretty much need this for Theseus. I don't think this is optional. Hydra potentially will hit me a lot. I'm trying to see if there is a better combination of things that we could do. That's actually not bad. If we don't have to do... I can handle the sisters, I think. Hydra with only 50 health, I don't think is possible with my current skill level. So getting rid of the enhanced Hydra is definitely like a sigh of relief. Alphos have 15% more health. A lot of enemies. I don't know if this is a mistake or not, but it does make the Hydra easier, as I take a lot of really stupid damage in those fights. Now, my only concern is that this could end up pumping the Elysian enemy count by quite a bit, but I don't know what else I would want here. Lasting Consequence is really terrible. We're not going to do that. I think we'll try this, chat. I don't want to give them armor. I don't want to give them new traits. I don't want to learn something new on a weapon I've never used before. Yeah, like I can mess around with this when we're in like bow, which I think was okay, but yeah, I don't want to do that. More damage from traps, no way. Talents deactivated, no. Oh wait. Oh, actually, I want to do this one later. Hold on.
Just go, Pat. You can do it.
So, I'm gonna go to that. I misread how that worked. I thought it was -3 to all talents. That's why I was confused. So I could actually sacrifice God's Pride here. Huh. So I could get rid of my Fated Authority and Chance for Epic in order to nerf the bosses. Oh, we're gonna be doing that in the future. I totally misread that. For now, I think I'm gonna stick to this, as I think I might need the reroll more than anything else. Like, I could technically do something like that. Or I could just get really easy bosses. Oh, actually, that might not be too bad. So I'm only giving up a reroll and some epic percent chance, but I get 40% less enemies. I think that's totally worth doing. I wish I noticed that earlier. Three per rank. Oh, unless it just means all 3 of the talents are disabled. I mean, that's still probably okay, because we'd be losing dice roll, rare chance, and epic chance, but we get, like, no enemies, and bosses are easier. Like, technically that hurts us, but not by a lot. We'll try this out. I don't think I want to have 60% enemies yet, especially when I'm learning a weapon, but 20% is probably okay. So we just got to get through the first boss, and then we should be good. We'll try this. Gotta believe in the RNG, chat. Time to go. A Poseidon? Ooh.
I dare say, little Hades, you've some spunk in you. Why, I think you take after me more than my trusty elder brother. We'll get away from that old Carter yet.
Okay, whatever we get here could be useful. A cast that we can throw to knock enemies away? Chat, I love his dash, but I need them to go away. Like, this is non-negotiable. Yeah, yeah, there we go. We got the cheese. Okay, we're gonna play it
You find.
ultra safe, chat. Also, Chaos is out in this run. I only have 50 health, chat. I refuse. I refuse. No, I'm not doing Chaos. I have 50 health. I'm gonna die. This is the only run where I absolutely should never take Chaos. When we have more health, maybe I'll consider it. Ooh, that knockback, so useful. Really liking this crowd control that we have with it. Yeah, look at that. It's literally half our health. I don't want to do it, chat. Athena? I don't want Athena. I don't want to deflect. I don't like any of these for deflect. Look how slow that is. Like, that is okay for deflect, I guess. Fine, chat. I'll do it once. This is for you.
Going in.
We're taking that +3 health, though. I don't really care about the other ones that much. We'll take that.
I sense your consternation, son of Hades, as you look about this space. You have another question and are free to ask.
Oh, it's just... I sometimes wonder, Master Chaos. If you created all of this, then who created you? What was this place before you arrived?
All of this simply came to be, and so did I, presumably after a former time had finally reached its end. I hesitate to say it was an act of will. It was more like a sudden shift, as when a conflagration happens from a spark. I arrived at such a time, and all else then arrived from me.
Not earn gold, but get that. Take extra damage. Cast deals more damage. Take more damage from trap. I don't want to take damage, though. I would have preferred this one, for sure. I don't think I could get away with this. Like, this could literally end the run. As can this. I think I have to do this one, which is unfortunate.
I see no reason not to.
Purple. Oh, I want some health. I want some health, chat. Oh, hitting with that heals. Oh, why didn't it tell me that? That's important to know. Wait, that's really critical to know. Oh. I wonder why this thing has a penalty to health. Now it makes sense. So I was like, how the heck do people beat this? Oh. Yep. Way to not tell me that, Hades, by the way. Oh, maybe this is easier than I thought. We'll take the 3 health from that, though. Hammer upgrade or Demeter? Demeter would be extremely good for us. I think I actually have to take Demeter over Hammer. I want to force Demeter to be here. Hammer we can always get in the future. Demeter I don't think we can. We're taking Demeter immediately. Like, if we could get Frost on our pokes, like, that is so big for us, actually. I'm actually gonna give up Hammer, just because we need something to deal with the bosses. And if the Hammer gives us something terrible, it's over. Whereas Demeter can give us special, like that, or our normal attack, and that would be so big for us, actually. I'm really liking the Poseidon cast with the spear. It's making me feel a lot better.
Seasons give to one another. So do generations, I suppose. Hyperion, my father, he'd not a one redeeming quality. My sisters and my foster brothers and myself. This world owes us a debt for ridding it of him and his kind.
So one thing I also want to point out, and why I think Demeter is one of the better gods for this, she potentially will give us passives to increase our healing, and if I get the Athena again in the future, she would allow us to regen health if we run out of Death Defiance, and both of those would be run savers. We're gonna play very safe here. Wounds become rarer. We'll do chill with our special. I'm okay with this. So now this is where, for example, I would have preferred to get, well, gold is useless here, but I would have preferred to get another choice here. I would have gone for Hammer or Purple. I really don't want to fight a boss. I think we're gonna take the gems. Even though I don't get the gold from the gems. Yeah, just something where we could just very cheaply wail away at an enemy and reduce their stats. Just lets us get more reaction time. Damage on it is actually not bad. It said piercing, so I think this means we have an ability to deal with the Elysian enemies. Okay, so that's good to know that Guan Yu does what it does. Oh, I can't actually force that one away. That's fine.
I can't.
That AoE on the Poseidon cast is actually insane. That somehow hit that. Oh, it actually curves slightly. I never noticed that before. I thought it was just me slightly re-aiming. I realized it did actually curve if left long enough. Interesting.
My Chaos Boon switched to a new effect.
So now we do more damage from behind. That'll help us with bosses. Our chances are shop or another Demeter. I think we'll go for another Demeter. We'll probably take a passive from her. Or if possibly a special, I guess would be okay.
Let's go, lads.
As I said before, this pierces. Potentially. Ooh, it was kind of risky to go for, but I'm glad I did. And because he's frozen, we could just kind of alternate on him there for easy kills. Okay. Attack it. We'll do attack is stronger and inflicts chill.
Very cool.
Eventually, I'm going to get rid of one of the chills we have, potentially upgrade it. Another purple, so more extra health. Actually, that's really good.
You're mine.
Nice. So as long as I don't get too injured, I should be fine. I think Dionysus would be another good one, defensively speaking. I think this would be one of the few times I would consider taking a lot of defensive passives. Just keep in mind, he potentially just gives you damage reduction if you're low on health. We've gained a little extra health.
More brimstones.
I'm empty.
Oh, took some damage there.
Come on in.
Yeah, the fact that we can basically put ourselves back at full is a very interesting strategy. So that would have definitely helped to know before we got this far. So I think with this, I don't even need the trinket that we have on the bosses. Because I was thinking we had to, like, just hold it against the Hydra, for example. That's not too bad.
I'll just take that.
Hey, chat, we're seeing your favorite character. Oh, by the way, there's a new command. Might be a little surprised if you exclamation mark Boldy, chat.
Baldy, look who.
Hey, sir.
This is the Reaper's power.
Baldy, please accept this humble offering.
There we go. I wasn't sure what sound effect to give Boldy, but I'll probably give Boldy something. Or maybe Boldy silence fits Boldy.
Indeed.
Thanks on behalf of Baldy there.
Ambiguity bonus. You do not know if you believe in Boldy. The chat even did exclamation mark Boldy. We believed in Boldy.
Hey, Prince, I heard you showed that Fury sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
Hey, Prince, I heard you defeated the first boss. Oh, Sisyphus, you're so far behind.
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Oh, chat. Let's get some darkness.
A fine selection there.
So at least we got one of our dice rerolls back, so we're not going to get a lot of rarity up. That's not too bad. Okay, so I can kind of prep a homing shot on some of them. The rats in the underground are going to give us so much potential health back, as that is essentially going to be like... Oh my gosh, that body slam was so big. Wow, I'm really liking Poseidon with the spear. Oh, I'm so happy we got Poseidon. I don't really like our normal jabs that much. So hopefully we'll end up getting another choice of hammer. Oh, we're going to take the purple. We want to get all that safety health, chat. Yeah, that crowd control is so good. There we go. Just use them to get health.
Can't do that.
Wow, that's sheer... I mean, that piercing strike is also kind of unfair. Just look at that. So we have everything we need to defeat the chariots in Elysium. I'm feeling pretty good about this, actually. Let's take that fishing spot. Optional challenge to restore health? Eh.
Come, fishies.
Hello, Rixian. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we're getting juked by the fish. So a little unfortunate we had to give up the hammer, but I don't really regret it because we forced a double Demeter, and she is working out really well. Now we're gonna go in at full health to the boss. We have a relic that ignores hits. We could get the Athena that I was talking about before. Oh, Athena on dash. Oh, Athena on dash would be so good. This would complete the build as far as I'm concerned. And as I said before, Athena Demeter duo means we could get regenning health. So that will literally carry the entire game.
Why not?
We got the Athena dash. It doesn't even matter what rank it is, because dash, we don't ever care about the damage. So we got a ton of safety. So I have a lot of outs against any upcoming enemies. We're going to go ahead and buy the darkness. So we need another 594? No, 84 darkness in order to complete the other prophecy. So I'm going in with 58 health, which is not high, obviously, but we should ignore some boss hits.
Hi, you three.
Oh, shit. She hit me like so many times in a row there. That sucked.
There goes my shield.
Wow. My least favorite one is I don't understand her attack patterns. Now let's get some healing at least. Oh my gosh, she does so much damage. Why though? We got really unlucky to get this one of all the bosses. Okay, we are slowly getting some health back. And this is why freeze is very important, so we could get those extra hits. Thank you, Athena Dash. I thought she killed me right as that happened. Oh, I guess she hit me for 6 with the other one. Ooh. Ooh, nerve-wracking.
Stronger now.
Yeah, we fought the worst sister for sure. That was not fortunate for us. We are never getting rid of this acorn, by the way, chat. We're keeping it all the way to the end. Get a fishing point? Sure. You know what? We saved up a Boldy, which is good. So let's spend our money on getting fishing.
Should be useful. Let's go up. Cheers.
If we fight some really horrendous mini-boss here, we should be fine. Should be sleeping, but egg.
Hot up here.
Oh, we got the fishing spot immediately. Ooh, bonus health. Nice. That's what I want to see. I want to play this really safe. I don't care about gold. I don't care about gems. Purple's okay. Don't really care about Hermes. Don't think we need anything from Hermes. I already have Athena dash, so I don't need multi-dash. That's usually the reason I take it. And this little extra health is going to make our Death Defiances not be absolute trash. As right now we only revive with 26 health, I think, which is terrible. Again, the fact that that freezes them is kind of good for us. Oh, I thought he was over here. This enemy loves to waste our time, apparently. Goodbye. Again, that multi-hit charge is actually fairly useful. Not for the damage, but just to get rid of their shield. Ooh, that Athena dash, literally MVP right now.
That's good.
70 health, not bad. Choice of purple or nectar. We are going to take the purple every time. Oh, it took damage. It's okay. So again, we can survive maybe 2 hits from Dad. We have another trial we could do after this. An Infernal Gate, which is useless. We don't want to go there. I really like the piercing shot here. We're going to take more advantage of that, I think, once we get to higher enemy counts. Right now, it's not as useful. Let's slam him against the wall. That should be big damage. Wow, he died almost instantly.
The last of them.
Again, if we do manage to take damage, we can just take the time to heal it all up. If we need to reposition, do some dash strikes. I think the dash strikes are pretty solid. I don't really like our normal hit combo at all.
What do we have here?
But, you know, it just kind of slips out every now and then. The hammer is really tempting to take. I think I'm going to take that over the health, actually. Because potentially, if we get if we could get, like, quick spin on this build, I think it'd be really good. That way I don't have to wait as long to charge up. We have a choice of a trial for up to 150 gold. I think we should take this. This potentially could be a god power, because we're already at 80. We just need to get 70, and it's a free god power.
Get out.
And that deflect is really helping break the shield. And we got 103 gold.
That's enough.
Really solid.
Finally.
Excellent. So that makes up for not having it earlier. So as tough as it is to give up that health, I think a hammer here is going to be more beneficial in the long run. I'd like to get around 100 health with this, preferably. Oh. We just instantly go to a free room. Charging your spin attack makes you sturdy and pulse. Your attack has more range and deals more damage to distant foes. Your special deals 400% to armor. Reaching Skewer is actually pretty solid. I don't think Flaring Spin is the best choice here. I think actually getting Breaching Skewer here is going to be more useful. If this was like spin, if it was like spin range increased, I would take it, but this doesn't do anything to impact our spin attack range. I don't really care about the pulse damage. Sturdy's okay, but I'd rather not just be locked in place. So we'll do this so we could shred armor. I think that's the better choice.
There it is.
We're gonna get Artemis. Interesting. Artemis with Poseidon. I don't know if they have any duo synergy at all. Yeah, our backstab damage kind of high. Oh, threw it into the pillar. Bad aim on my part. I do like that I can cancel my combo, because I don't like our third hit in particular. Let's just do more damage there. Whoa, oh, too far. Got a little bit of health back. Not terrible.
So even Demeter's become involved in this. Didn't think she would, though you'll be glad she did. Provided you stay on her warm and fuzzy side, of course. Working on that myself.
What could she offer us? Her call isn't bad. Exit wounds, I think, would actually be really solid in this build. Pressure points with no bonus is okay. Her call is fine. I think I'd rather get invincibility from Athena if it's between these two. I think I'll go for the dislodge damage.
On the prowl.
Ooh, that's a tough choice. Do I go for another Poseidon? Oh, I could get the Poseidon call. I think I gotta go for that, chat. The Poseidon call. Ooh. Chat, just, ooh. That would make my life so much easier. We're gonna go for it. Artemis is still pretty solid, though. Dislodge damage, I think, works well with Poseidon, because his cast sticks into targets. You can see the enhanced special damage coming into play there. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna leave some health on the boss. Nice.
You two.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Boons knock away also rupture. Attacks are stronger in the first 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, we could get free rupture just by knocking enemies back. Might as well as do it. That way we could get our 2 status ailments. So this will help us with just general damage. Breaking wave is also pretty good, but we'll try to just do some chip damage to them, I think, as well. We could go to Chaos, or we could go to Eurydice. You know what, chat? I'll let you pick. You get to pick, chat. Your choice is Chaos or Eurydice. Both would be interesting to pick up at this point. I think my build is solid enough. Down immediately with the egg.
Let me have it.
The chat has spoken.
In the name of Hades.
Next 4 encounters minus movement speed afterwards get a cast. Boons it. Life totals reduced by 36. Oh my gosh, that's actually horrendous. Movement speed down, but another cast. I think I could live with this one. Recast.
If that is your desire, you shall call it done.
Oh, that movement speed. Oh no.
Fishing point.
Oh, that is a fishing point. Thank you for saying that, game. I almost missed it, even though it dinged. Wow, fishing in the Chaos realm. How rare. Is this the first time we fished here, chat?
Fish.
I think so. I don't think we've ever seen that one before. So completely worth it. We got a new fish. Good call, chat. Okay, what can we get from the gods? Another Poseidon? Or health up? Ooh. I might actually get that health.
This is the Reaper's power.
Chat showed us Boldy. You know what? Let's live on the edge. Let's get another Poseidon.
Here's the fee.
We got his call. Why not?
It's high tide.
Okay, we got an invincibility call. That's all that matters. Not gonna get the bonus health from that, but that's okay. Again, this entire time, we've been empowering the trinket.
You missed me, Lernie, and I missed you too.
Hello, Lernie, in a more reasonable arena. By the way, we still haven't called Boldy for support. I probably should at some point.
Go, Sisyphus.
Gangway.
Oh, she's trying to pick up the purple. Oh. Got tagged again. Unfortunate. And we just want to slow it down so we can react to its moves a bit better. Nice, nice. Oh, that piercing armor, so big for us. Nice, triple kill. Get some health back here. The disrespectful healing in the boss fight, chat. Hope you liked it. Oh, he went up right into what to actually strike him. What a jerk. Nice. So anything that increases our attack speed or charge time potentially could be useful.
Done bashing heads for now. Good.
Yeah, we got a decent amount of healing off of that. Health-wise, we're going to be at full going into Elysium, which is always nice.
Tread lightly, boy.
Ensure a Chaos Gate will spawn ahead. Chat, this one's for you. You watching? Spent it. Guaranteed chaos.
There.
So I have everything I think I need to beat the duo here. I don't do a ton of damage, but I have an invincibility move, which will help me get through some of the harder attacks.
Another day.
Get a Chaos Gate right off the bat. What are our other choices? Purple or a key? We'll take Chaos. Those are our choices.
All right.
See what Chaos has for sale.
In the name of Hades.
Afterwards, special deals 43% more. Next 4 encounters move 53. Afterwards, you cast deal more damage. That's a tough call. Do I just double down on casts for just raw cast damage? Maybe. Or do I go for special? What do you say, chat? Should I try to improve our special or try to improve our cast more? Right now, we're going to get 1 more cast. We could get through 3 more battles. We already do bonus damage from behind, so our normal strikes do okay damage. So we could speed up some boss fights with good positioning, like more so than normal. Chat is saying 2. The chat speaks. Well, we're going to go ahead and take that purple. We're getting a little more max health for Hades.
More chariots.
Oh, that sucked. Also, that's not where I aimed at, but thanks. Yeah, we're gonna regen some health here, chat. Take it nice and slow. Is he really not going to? Okay. We're gonna take it super slow. I don't care how slow that time is on the finish. The only thing I want to do is finish. Nice, multi-hit. Finish him up with some ram damage. Nice. Oh, that movement speed. Look at it, chat. Oh. Chat, use exclamation mark underwater on me.
It's dark, all right.
75 health. Choice of purple or nectar. Okay, we're slowly getting our health total up there. So ideally, if I could get to 100, it might be okay. We're still gonna take a lot from Hades, but it's better than nothing. Oh, barely deflected in time. How did that not interrupt him? That armor... Oh, maybe because I didn't wall slam him. Makes sense, actually. So he did a little damage to us, but we regened almost instantly, so it's irrelevant. Oh, man, this spear feels so bad in melee. Nice, got the wall slam on him twice, so he should just be dead. Oh, that did not go where I thought it would. That's unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and Poseidon both of these away. I'm not messing around with them. Ooh, that damage is so good. Love it. Thank you, Poseidon. This is some of the worst movement speed I have ever seen. Another Demeter or an Artemis? Let's go for an Artemis. Although it's gonna be a boss battle. Whatever. We have more chances at Demeter later.
It would seem that the time for additional fun has arrived.
Ah yes, my favorite pastime. Getting butchered by a giant double-bladed axe. And sometimes trampled.
Then good. You have much to enjoy in store.
Unfortunately, we do enhanced backstab damage. We are actually able to hurt the boss significantly. I baited him, chat. Baited. Oh, that does so much damage to us. Oh my gosh. That movement speed down is actually really messing me up. Ooh, we got really lucky. I really need this movement speed to go away. I'm not able to dodge while dash is down, which is really bad.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Okay, one of them is down. I move slightly faster.
In the name of Hades.
Get rid of that, but chance of crit. Oh, that's on our Frost Strike? No. We'll do a random chance of crit. I was actually hoping we'd re-roll our special more than anything else. I'm never getting rid of our dash, and our normal attack is where I'm applying Frost. So we'll just get random crit. Hopefully that'll solve issues with the build. Their damage is not as high as it probably should be. Okay, we got a little bit of health back. I do like that that actually slices up the projectiles. That's extremely useful for us. Or it'll... I swear that doesn't always aim where I'm looking. I don't know why.
Here they come.
Oh, I want some health. Oh, just... Come on, there we go. Oh, come on. Really? He just immediately... Oh, man. Okay, our movement speed down actually really cost me there. Not only could I not dash, but I hit him, and it didn't matter, because it was a shieldian. Stupid. I hate that. Okay, Poseidon's there to help me, though. Oh, this is painful. Please let me get my movement speed back. I need to be able to strafe them. Wait, that blocks? I thought it was piercing. It's piercing, but it can't hit him? What's the point of it being piercing, then? That's stupid. Oh, well, anyway, apparently we don't have the anti-shield attack, as I've now learned. Well, we're down to Death Defiance, which is really bad. I want to be at full for Hades. Oh my gosh, please, this movement speed. There we go.
Message for me.
Wish I could just fly in and haul you out of there, cuz, but there's some rules even I can't break. Nice to see you have a go of it.
I would like more dash, maybe. Auto. Oh, God Gauge refills? Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Don't want any of these. My movement speed is back to normal. The choice of a shop or a palm. I'm gonna take the shop. I don't want to fight him, even if we're given the option here. Oh, we're at the boss. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, another hammer? We'll get Athena here.
Thank you, mate.
Death Defiance restores more health than usual, replenish one use. Sure, we'll take this now. I was kind of hoping to hold off a little longer before we did that, but better than nothing. Let's go for another hammer. Again, if we get quick spin here, I think this would really make this build feel really powerful. Oh, it doesn't go through the planner. Can't hit him from behind, though. Well, I guess we sort of have tech against them. Oh my gosh. I hate the Shieldians, chat. With this weapon, this feels bad. I thought we had the piercing shot to deal with them. Apparently we do not. I'm gonna try my best to try to recover health, but I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage, I feel, in between. So I would rather take Chariot over the Shieldian every day. So I'm gonna do my best to try to get as much health from them now as I can. Ooh. Please no more Shieldians. I'll take Spear Guys. I'll take Spear Guys over Shieldians. Ooh. Nope. And if we could just get a little more health back, I'd feel better. There we go. At least with Frost, I can still get more chances against them, I suppose. Oh, what? Crystal. Crystal and a Shieldian? I don't agree, chat. I could use Greater Call. Perish. No, I'm done. Chat, we're out of here.
Now to fix up this spear.
Oh no. Oh. I don't like any of these options, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, I guess charge Skewer with our... I guess this would potentially one-shot armor, but all these are bad. No, I want none of these. Anything that focuses on a just pure attack like this is useless. I don't want that.
That should do it.
Like, this with piercing could be fun. Do a trial for up to 75 gems, sure.
Do not so much as think about it.
Oh, why did he... Oh. The Shieldian killed himself off camera. That's not fair. I didn't even hit him, Chad. He killed himself. Okay, like in the ricochet. There we go.
Fine. Help yourself.
So not a lot of gems due to the slow clear. But still better than nothing. Choices are gold or palm. I think I'll take the gold. Hello, Chris Grimm. Hope you're doing well. The run is awkward because we're using a new weapon. And it feels not the best. It's like, I could see it being really strong, but as it is right now, it's just nowhere near as good as bow. I would take bow all day over this, for sure. Or gun. Or fist. Or Excalibur. Like, I think if it didn't lose so much health, it might be okay. But, I don't know. It just feels very risky. I'm not feeling that risk reward really paying off. Because I'm mostly getting hit due to the awkwardness of the weapon. The idea behind it is we get 50% health and 50% healing. And in exchange, I have a piercing spin strike that leeches health. But the problem is that it doesn't really get around enemy defenses. So like in opportunities like that, it works really well. But when I fight like the shield minions here, or anybody that can block attacks, it feels kind of bad. Alright, we're out of there. The power of Poseidon tells them to get away from me. Right, chat? Poseidon, loving Poseidon. Yeah, you have to charge to leech, which, yeah, as you're saying, it doesn't feel good. So unless I get something that really enhances my charge spin time, this feels kind of awkward. Yeah, like, see that? Like, it could kind of get behind his guard, but not really. Wow, he is just straight up blocking every hit. That's awkward. Yeah, he should die from the things dismounted or dislodging from him. So hopefully he'll die in the next few seconds. Speaking of which, thank you. Let's leech life. Yeah, it's just like... It's a very interesting mechanic, but I wouldn't need to leech life if the moveset was more consistent, for sure. We got a couple of choices of shop. Store health. Choice of palm or the shop. I should probably check the shop in case it's a good god power. And we haven't received a single duo yet, which is actually kind of unlucky. I'm surprised we haven't gotten one yet. Artemis usually pairs with somebody by now. We'll go for another Poseidon.
I'll take this one.
My foster sister, goddess Demeter, despite her stern approach, she often likes to make good sport of me, nephew. Why, here she is right now.
Well, apparently we are getting the duo.
If you're quite finished blabbering, Poseidon, our young Zagreus has more important things to do. He needs your blessings, not your point of view. Don't you, young sprout?
Okay, so cast moves slowly, pierces, and firing shards around it. That sounds interesting. We'll try Blizzard Shot again. I don't need our cast to be particularly fast, so if all it does is just cause more damage, I think I'm okay with that.
What a team.
I'm okay with that. I use it more or less at point blank anyway. That's not a disadvantage for me.
Dare you clash against the champion of Elysium and his most trusted friend?
Oh, that's doing some serious damage to them. Oh, the new cheese? Okay. Chat. Okay. Do whatever you want. Listen. I don't have to get near you. Go away.
Whose side is she on?
He's getting hit multiple times. Why does my cast hit like 5 times? What the heck? Sucks to be you, Theseus. Oh, I am liking that much more than what we had before. Wow, we killed him off camera. Wow, that is really powerful. It must do continuous damage. Oh, he is not messing around. We gotta finish this fight. Now, I can't see if it's actually lodging into him or not. We might have lost our dislodge ability, but the damage is pretty high.
Can I get some applause or something here?
Ooh. We still need to play more defensively. So hopefully we'll end up getting a Demeter-Athena duo, and that will help us win. So we're going to keep the Acorn on. We have 4 uses of Boldy. I want to save 1 for Hades, so we could get a little emergency heal. But we're just going to go all the way here. So we did max this out so we could take up to 5 hits from Hades. So maybe having 70 health isn't a complete downside. But again, like, we're forced to play way more defensively, and I don't think offensively it's really been offset. I didn't say hi to the favorite shade. I did, he just didn't say anything. I like walked along the wall, I thought. Maybe because he was still saying the round of applause line, it didn't trigger. We have a Demeter and a Poseidon. All really good choices. I heard the ding. Where's the fish? There it is. So Athena duo hero would be so good for us. I think it guarantees us the win. I don't really need any of the other god powers for sale. In fact, I might not even purchase them. Swapping out our hammer might not be a bad idea, honestly. We got kind of lame hammer powers for this build. We have 1 reroll. So I could reroll Palm into something else, and I think I will. Go ahead and reroll it.
I don't think so.
Another Athena. Okay. The question is what to do first. Athena is most likely to give me passives that help me survive. Demeter could give us more healing. I don't know if that'll improve. Like, if her enhanced healing makes us go from 1 health to 2 health it ticks, that's actually really big. So maybe we'll try to get her passive here. I don't think it pierces anymore. So I think we lost our synergy with Artemis, which is a bit unfortunate. However, we did get a lot of damage in return, so... I got tagged by the poison right at the end. It sucked. So if we can avoid the giant rats, I can use the small rat in order to regen some health. Did that really bounce off of something over there? Yeah, we're gonna play it ultra cheesy. Ultra lame, ultra cheesy, chat. See, here's where having, whenever I get 10 stacks, it pops and does damage. It would actually be okay on this build because I have so many ways to get Frost. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't look like it launches into them anymore, which is unfortunate. That's good to know. Oh, hate being in the corner. Well, this is one of the worst enemies we could be fighting against. My dash does not protect me from laser. Try to get some health here. Okay, we negated some of the health loss there. Not bad. Of course. I got all the ranged characters fighting me, of course. Let's greater power this. Found enough, chat. Listen. This is what's going to carry us through Hades, I think. This invincibility lasts for so long. Oh. The fact that it can't go upstairs is absolutely terrible. Trying to get a little bit of health back here without taking any more damage. Okay, better than nothing.
Rewarded.
Whenever you have no cast, take less damage. Whenever you cast, deal this. I think we want this one. Take 10% less damage and also deal more damage. Oh, controller. Controller. Hello? Let's decide to start responding in the middle of a run. That's kind of bad. Please don't do that. And I clicked on something else trying to get the controller to wake up. That was the worst. That is just unfair. That is actually unfair, chat. I did not want the one that we picked up. I was just trying to refocus on the game. I'll try not to get tilted from that, but that is very upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it just literally just stopped working. I don't know. We'll go for a Poseidon here, I guess.
I can use this.
I don't know what's happening. It is dropping input again. I'd really hate to stop the stream right here. Hopefully it behaves. Pulls and enemies that last longer. I would like more invincibility. We're gonna take that. A good passive for us. I think I'm gonna go for gold. And we'll just try to afford the double Athena at the end. Yeah, a little unfortunate. I didn't realize Blizzard Shot makes it so that it doesn't stick on an enemy. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that third hit feels so bad. Get a little more cash. Game, really. Okay, this character being a linear striker, I hate it. Oh man, I'm just trying to hit like one urn and he's just like a pixel off. So I guess the three-way stab would have been more useful for that specific scenario. How did he poison me while dead? What a pro. Okay, we got a decent amount of gold. We'll end up around 281. Hopefully by the time we finish this, we'll have all we need. I mean, I could cause Rupture with our special. It's not like the end of the world in terms of like losing synergy. Because I also noticed it's not like it's not as good at knocking back as Poseidon's one normally is. I don't know, I have very mixed feelings about this one. I could see it being useful in certain builds. I actually like the knockback a bit more for our current build. Yeah, if I need to snipe Hades, we got a decent special, I guess. There we go. Let's just go ahead and slam him. Oh, it's pulling in the rat. I was wondering what was going on there. He's acting kind of weird. Well, there we go. Charge Skewer, dealing decent damage against the rat. That's what I want to see. Even with our very big delays between normal strikes. I think that's not too bad. Oh my gosh, get me out of there. How did I not pull in that enemy? Whatever. Anyway, we're just gonna do our best to play safe. Nice.
I won't miss a couple calls.
So almost 450 gold already. Perfect. We haven't found the exit, which is even better. That means I can fight Hades at basically full health. So I just need 90 more gold. I think I'll do a Hermes here. Whoop. A little scary. Okay, so we can manage these enemies okay. I think I might have missed an urn there. That's okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Go ahead and regen some health. And also hate this absolutely terribly placed filler. There we go. Back to full health. That's what I want to see. So you can see our damage is not as good as some of our top tier builds. I don't even want to argue of like whether this is a safe build, because honestly, I feel like this has the same problem as the sword with some of the things where like I don't need sturdy on the sword if it was just better in the first place. So I feel like we're hitting that kind of scenario right now where we've seen better versions of what this does. But we found the exit, which is actually not good, contrary to what he just said there. As that's not going to be enough money for an Athena power.
I'll just tuck that away.
Or dashes after you dash becomes sturdy. I think I want this one. I guess the tankiness is fine.
Now here goes.
So we can afford an Athena next. I guess we'll do regular Athena now.
Maybe this way.
Determine if we need anything else. We should have just enough to get one more of the 150s. I think I'd prefer to get Demeter over Poseidon at this point, because I have most of Poseidon's best abilities already. Don't know what else he could really give me. Because we're the only thing I could really do is like the wave splash, I guess. Also, kind of sad that we didn't get the palm. That increases our power of our abilities. I think we needed this. Also, I need to use more of what we have on us. We need to summon Boldy more. Yeah. Oh, well, this says random item. This could be health up.
Should come in useful.
It wasn't, but we'll still take it. We'll offset the money we lost there with Boldy summoning.
Sisyphus, Boldy.
Oh, okay, that's not who I thought it would go towards, but we'll take it.
This is the Reaper's power.
I see chat is enjoying the Boldy command. Already getting tons of points. Yeah, I think a Demeter here, where if we get 10 stacks it resets, would be so good. We have so many choices of frost, which is normally really terrible in a build. Prefer to kind of mix your abilities a bit more, but I think with this one it's okay. Can afford one Athena. I think if I cast it slower, it's actually better. There we go. Nice. So they should just get sucked into this repeatedly. So Poseidon here, look how easy he just made that encounter. Look how easy that was, chat.
Over there.
This is why we level Poseidon. So we already got the 1% God gauge a second, which is going to be how we could cheese Hades. We already got our win condition.
You brandished the eternal spear we call Varatha. So then it wasn't lost during the war. A magnificent weapon in deserving hands.
The first time somebody has acknowledged we're using the Guan blade. Deflected deals more damage. After you take damage, deflect. Ooh, I want that one, I think. Just to make us even more impervious to multiple projectiles. I have enough for one more Athena, but I'm wondering if it's even worth taking at this point. Or if I should just get 2 powers over one Athena.
Cerberus.
Oh, I can't even take 2 powers. So I should just take this Demeter right now because I want this.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, this is the one I wanted before. Yeah, let's get a damage bonus here. The potential damage reduction into a boss is good. So I could choose if I want Athena or Palm. Palm might be more useful. And we're going to, I think, barely have 100 health, but better than nothing. So unfortunately, we didn't get the one where we can add decay if everybody's frozen, and we didn't get the one where if we get 10 stacks, it does more damage. But we tried.
Some of Charon's wares.
Next boon is upgraded rarity. I'll probably use Boldy again here, because I need to. There are so many projectiles happening there. I think having that cast there is extremely good for us. I'm not even sure how that poisoned me.
Not bad.
That's okay. Take a little bit of extra gold there. One more Boldy, I think.
This blasted place again. Sisyphus, we got you. Can't do that.
So we killed that mini boss due to the enhanced damage from our special. That was actually pretty fast. And we got barely over 100 health, so we could survive maybe 3 Hades swings, or 2 Hades swings, Death Defiance, which could be useful. I don't think we got enough gold to do anything too crazy. The greedy option would be taking Palm here for damage. I'm gonna play it safe and see if I get rewarded. If we get the duo with Demeter, it's basically auto-win.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
We did not get that there. Death Turns makes you impervious longer, replenish use. Abilities that deflect also make them exposed. 3 seconds of invincibility. I'd rather do more damage. That's what our choice is. That would have been more useful than the other one that we got, for sure, but I don't need to double dip.
The monster's solitary weakness, Satyr Sax, proved terribly effective once again.
So our goal is to just zone Hades. I will try not to do too many normal attacks. And we're going to rely on our cast, I think, to just wear him down. Maybe we'll get a couple spins on him if he's stationary for extra health. That'll be our best opportunity for getting like 15 to 20 back, I think.
Well, Guan, you take good care of Varatha for me.
So we've completed the prophecy by reaching this point.
What have you done with my ancient weapon, boy? I sense Varatha's form there in your feeble grip, but there's some garish power you've awakened in it, haven't you?
Oh, just took a splash of Titan blood at the right time was all. There's more to your ancient weapon than you gave it credit for, I guess. Though let's not keep it waiting, no?
No, let's not. Gygaros is the mightier weapon with none of the treacherous past. It needs no fanciful shape-shifting tricks to run you through. Behold.
Behold, chat. Let's just immediately dash in.
Darkness.
Where'd he go?
Observe. Darkness.
Dang.
You think I shall go easy on you, boy?
It will be odd of you to stop right now.
Yes, well, I think you're right.
Good chat.
Poseidon ought not meddle in others' affairs.
So we're just gonna slap Hades over and over again. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Again, we have constantly regenning God Gauge, so if he starts being really aggressive to us, it doesn't really matter. I think we got our win condition. Just get carried by Poseidon. That's the win condition. Uh-oh. Got through our defenses. Bop him. I don't feel like messing with him, chat. Just die.
Let's finish this then.
We are not finished.
All right.
Dang.
You run from this.
Oh, I clicked that by accident. Oh, I clicked that again. That sucks. Oh, I thought I was out of range. That sucked. I thought he was gonna get caught on the corner. That sucks. Okay, I've had enough of him. Okay. Oh.
Blasted little.
Why is that not aiming where I'm looking? What is going on with this stash or this dance? Did it really stop just shy of him? Seriously? A little health back. Man, I hate this spear. I'm never using this again, chat. It is just too awkward. Too awkward. Do not like. Thank you for the crit. The crit might have actually saved us here. Whew, thank you.
You think that you're the only one who shall keep fighting?
Alright. What I learned, I do not like this weapon. I will not use it again. I don't know how people would even use this at higher heat. I just feel like,
By my father's name.
unless you get some really crazy combo of powers, it felt really bad. That was actually our slowest clear time ever. I think it was actually slower than base shield, chat. So, not worth it. Not a fan. And chat already knows I hate base shield. I would argue this is like half a step above base shield. Doesn't feel good.
Moments from his final victory, the prince, in his great haste, ignored surveying each side of a rather busy crossing, where a swiftly passing chariot collided with him very forcefully.
Death by chariot, apparently. Yeah, I would rather take Hades' spear every single time. No contest. I don't think the health loss really justifies how slow that weapon feels, and I don't think the damage is high enough to justify that. It's like, I could see people doing it for a challenge run, but nah.
There's always next time, isn't there?
Easily, of the 4th tier aspects we've played, that is the worst. In terms of like what I would prefer.
It brings me joy knowing you found something worth fighting for.
And it's weird because I actually don't like the 4th aspect bow. Like, it's okay, I just don't think its ability really works because of how bow is supposed to work. It feels weird it wants you to go into melee range for its ability to work, and therefore give up the whole point of playing bow in the first place. I just don't think it makes that much sense. I feel like that's there for people that just don't want to use bow for what it's intended to do.
The much-feared Cerberus licks endlessly at something on the floor.
But yeah, that build struggles with everything that the classic spear does, and I don't think it resolves any of the issues it normally has.
Always feel better talking to you, boy.
Because, like, if piercing shot hit enemies that were shielding and also damaged them, I think that would have been such a big improvement for it, but I felt like I couldn't do anything against the shield people with this. All of the strikes were just very slow, and it had a lot of wind up, and they did not chain very quickly together. So normal attacks felt really bad with it. Dash strike was fine. I think the normal spear dash strike I like a lot more. And if we're talking about which special do I find more useful, the standard special or that special, well, the other spear special can always hit the enemy from behind. So it actually loses the ability to deal with the spear people, which was like one of the few highlights of what spear has. So I don't know, just very, very cool reception towards it. It's not the worst we've played, but for how much Titan blood that was invested, it was not worth it.
I have to ask you something, Orpheus. It seems like everything has been alright for you, except you don't look very happy to me, mate. Is everything alright? Between you and Eurydice, I mean.
Oh, but your concern is much appreciated, friend. I feel I am in an everlasting bliss. It simply does not show upon my countenance. Perhaps through song is how I best express myself.
You're doing wonderfully at it, mate.
I just don't know how I can ever repay you. For raising him. For everything. After I left, besides old Cerberus, I think maybe I missed you most of all.
Hello, Lecter. Hope you're doing well.
I can remember feeling similar emotions at the time. However, it is quite unnecessary to give thanks to me this way. You are the queen, safely returned where you belong. I did what anybody would have in my place.
Anybody would have lovingly raised my estranged son while keeping safe my secret, eventually orchestrating an elaborate plot to reunite him with me, so that I might someday return to have a nectar with them in the lounge.
Precisely, yes.
Oh, Nix. Let's turn on our fish, including our rare fish, maybe?
Alright then.
Not bad. We still need another 370 darkness to complete the mirror. 2 Titan blood for 1 ambrosia. What an absolutely terrible trade. Chat, let's pretend we never saw it, because I'm not doing that one.
You're trying to fleece me here. Give me the Titan blood.
Give me the Titan blood, Sean. I think that's probably okay. I'll keep some of the ambrosia for now if I really need it. Odds of death, reckless bravado. Nothing to interact with in the garden. You know, for how many conversations we haven't completed in the lounge, I am really surprised we're not getting anything for Hypnos or Achilles. Did we somehow run out of dialogue with them? Even though they still have more to do? Because we didn't complete any of their side quests. Just to do your first Guan Yu run last night, got the Thanatos trophy, Hidden Aspect trophy, and Champion of Elysian trophy. Yeah, we just completed a Guan Yu run. It was,
This came to pass.
Probably one of my least favorite weapons, to be honest with you. Did not like it at all. So I could confirm that that's what that did. Okay. Not too bad. So we are gonna swap out immediately for anything else. Oh, chat, it finally chose gun?
I think I'll try this one.
Oh, we haven't had gun in so long.
Multifaceted as anyone I know. Our bond is now complete.
Hey, what's going on back there?
Not yet.
Ooh, that damage is so high. Like that. I know, chat, we rarely get to see gun. Well, I guess if you want to... Oh, I forgot to use Boldy on the boss again. We just defeated him so quickly with Poseidon. I was going to do it at the end, but Poseidon damage was too high. So anyway, chat, is there anything you'd like to see with the gun? I think most of the time we've been picking Zeus, but technically we could do other things. We are going to get a really high base damage increase. So I think that damage multiplier also impacts the on-hit damage of Zeus. So Zeus is still a pretty good shot. Artemis crits could be really silly depending on what hammers we get. Dionysus probably has no synergy with our current weapon. Demeter would be okay, Aphrodite would be okay, Athena would be okay. That has no idea. Yeah, Ares, I'm not sure if Doom damage scales with the damage multipliers. I never really understood how it works in this game, and the game does not really explain it when you go to look at some of it. I'm not sure if the encyclopedia has more information. But, that's saying, Dionysus and Ares. Is that a serious suggestion for Dionysus? I like his dash. His cast can be fun. I could definitely go for a Dionysus cast on a gun, for sure. Oh, not mom. Yeah, Aphrodite, I think, could end up doing a lot of damage. But I think a Dionysus cast would actually be very interesting, now that I think about it. I'd probably like that more than the Ares cast. So technically, I could try to rapid stack the Ares damage. But again, I wish there was I wish I could see Doom damage in the with the training dummy. Just to know, like, does that 80% impact Doom damage? Because if it does, that makes Ares really, really good. And if it doesn't, it just means we wasted our time. Hermes will come across normally. Unfortunately, we can't force Hermes to spawn with his trinket. Yeah, maybe Dionysus. Maybe we'll start Aphrodite, Dionysus, Ares. Do something like that. That'd be a little different. Again, we've been abusing a lot of Zeus. We need to ignore Zeus for a little bit. Yeah, Dionysus, I don't like him on a lot of different things. I mean, I guess if I'm not looking to do a ton of damage on my normals, I could do that. But this really benefits from a high damage, like, special and cast. So Dionysus, I think, would be a really good pick just for his cast specifically. We're not very likely to get his legendary. I don't think we've even seen his legendary. So I'm not banking on whatever that is. I'm not even considering it in the build. Given that we have not seen it, I don't think. Yeah, we'll do Aphrodite. We'll do Aphrodite, Dionysus, Ares. And if I feel like we don't need Ares, we'll do egg for the chat that loves the egg. But we'll start off with Aphrodite.
Should help.
Yeah, that's it.
Got to reload this thing.
Yeah, the only thing I really don't want is probably Aphrodite cast, but on a normal or special, it's not bad. I think preferably I'd prefer like a Demeter on a normal strike, or something that also could be stacking up damage quickly. We'll see. We can undo some of this. I don't need it like this. Is Guan really this far behind? Oh my gosh, chat, Guan is so far behind. Look how little I put to the heat gauge. Oh no, chat, look at it. Oh, poor Guan. This is barely gonna be a challenge. So sorry, Guan. It's not my fault you don't get chosen. Like, remember with Bo, we're like going up here and we're like micromanaging what it is. This was just at 4 heat. That's so sad. Oh man.
Again.
Hello, Aphrodite. Having it on special, I think, would be the most beneficial, but I'm okay with starting Aphrodite either way.
Dearest, if my perfectly developed senses are correct, then you appear to be quite smitten with a little Gorgon that you've met down there. Why, that must be adorable, if rather strange.
Okay, she's commenting on our bonds, which is good. Now, here's the unfortunate thing. We did get the special, but it rolled with nothing. Or we could get her cast, which I'm not a fan of, because I'm going to be playing Guan. And I don't like her dash at all. Guess I'll take this. Exclusive access is a great Dionysus duo. That goes under so many assumptions that I know what that means, but I'll take your word for it.
Shoe already.
I do not remember most of the powers. Chat, our choice is darkness or chaos. I think we all know what the chat is going to request. I'm just going to take it. Yeah, I do not look up the guides or whatever for the game. I just kind of play off of feel.
A fishing point here.
We got another fish for our troubles. Yeah, I'm glad we did get all the duo boons, though. But some of them we just haven't seen in so long. Ooh, Pro Jelly. We did catch a specimen. That's a new one.
I bring a message for you, son of Hades. One recorded age when certain concepts it describes did not yet all exist.
Wait, we got it.
Remember this. I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame. A waking phrase, to which you and the all-seeing artifact of my creation may respond.
Did we get a shield fourth aspect while we were using gun? That can happen?
A waking phrase. And an all-seeing artifact, you must mean Aegis, right? So I'm to say to it, I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame, and it'll wake right up. Though, can you tell me what it means, or who?
Oh, I can tell you almost anything. However, I would much prefer it if you learned most of the answers you seek by yourself.
The Poseidon duo. Yeah, that one's not bad.
I see you stand your ground against the serpent's flame.
Free cast damage, get more money. Strike from behind. No, I don't. I want to see the rewards for the chamber. Well, I'll just go for cast damage. Our choices are purple, purple, or purple, so I'll take that. Yeah, I've noticed that, like, if I just want, like, some really cheap, quick duos, there's one or two gods that I could just get in, like, 2 powers, and they feel really good for a big damage bonus. Then there's other gods that take a little more time, and they feel very, very rewarding if you could get their chain off. Like, Ares is an example. Demeter to some extent. But man, oh man, do I love the Dionysus cast. That thing mixed with, Demeter / Zeus / Artemis is like the dumbest thing of just constant AoE. That was like one of the freest wins I have ever seen. With the shock rod, and then my cast does freeze, and then whenever it's out, just, oh, so much damage. Don't even have to retrieve it. I just win either way. Oops, that was a sloppy dash. I need to pay attention to my ammo count. Oh, I thought he was gonna dash. Must have interrupted him barely. Choices are health or gold. I think I'd rather take gold. We're playing gun. I should probably play more on the edge. Yeah, we'll have to see what that aspect is after the run. Ooh, that damage is so high. Yeah, if we get the hammer where we could get multiple of these specials out, I think that's also kind of GG. I think that's just kind of an auto win with Aphrodite doing so much brawl damage.
What do we have here?
Means we're going to be doing almost 1,000 every time we press special. I don't want anything from the purple well. Lots and lots of gems. Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't think I got rid of one of the boon increasers. I probably should have kept the one that gives us enhanced rarity, actually. Oh well. Not a big deal either way. I had the right idea, I just did it too early.
Stay dead.
Manual reload.
The curse of chaos has expired.
Nice. Cast deals more damage. Choice of Ares or Athena. I really don't care about Athena on gun at all. So let's go take Ares. Let's see what we could get, chat. We don't even have to have like a quote-unquote good build. I think gun, it just kind of do whatever and still win. Although, it doesn't help if I take damage like that. Speaking of which. That's not who I thought it was going to target, but that's okay. There we go. Back to full health like it was nothing.
I know that you have many aspirations, my good kin. To be plain with you about my own motive for a moment. As long as you continue bringing swift and steady death, you shall have my unyielding support.
Is Is Ares ever going to give us his bond or a chance to bond with him? I don't know what he wants. We've completed at least 40 something runs in a row. I don't know, chat. Very strange things. Attack special and cast deal more damage? Maybe. I'm not really planning to die, so that's going to be useless. I guess for pure damage, I guess that's okay. Yes.
The War God's power.
Oh, maybe that was a hint on how to finally do it. You watch, chat. It's gonna be like, you need to kill 500 enemies, and then we look at the kill count and it's at like 3,000 something. I'm like, you're a little late to the party there, Ares. Are you the one that just happens to be talking to Sisyphus? Is that what's going on? We have Sisyphus asking us how we, if we dealt with the sisters or not, when we've already completed his entire quest line, and he already knows that. Absolutely brutal, chat. Mow him down, I suppose. You love the prophecy foretold mechanic? I would love it more if the NPC dialogue was not so backlogged and you could actually complete that when you get those prophecies. I like that it gives you something to do while you're waiting for the game to decide that you could beat the game. I guess that's nice. Ooh, that ricocheted a little weird. Ricocheted also a little weird. I have to consider the back wall with the bounces, I think.
Damnable fools.
Because a lot of the times, I mean, chat has seen that there has been like 4 or 5 prophecies where I love the one where it was like defeat Charon 2 times in a row with Hermes, and we had already done that. So I was like, I'm like, okay, you want me to go fight him a 3rd time, I guess? I don't know. Like sometimes it's not quite synced up. And chat definitely saw how long Patrocles was toying with us. What an absolute jerk, chat. And speaking of which, I think he's the only NPC that we can meet in a dungeon that's not maxed out with his bond, as he still refuses to let us do anything for him. But that's Patrocles for you, chat.
Gods grant me strength.
Oh, we actually get to level up our special? Perfect, that's what I want. Choices of hammer or shop. You know, we have a lot of gold, and getting more god powers is not a bad thing, but you know what, chat? We'll take the hammer anyway. We'll take the hammer anyway. I'm not looking to fight Charon again. I'm glad you've been enjoying the game so far, overall. I think there are definitely some weapons I like a whole lot, and there's some that I really wish did not exist. So, a little bit of a mixed bag. In particular, base shield. I hate base shield. But now that we have aspects, it's not terrible. Oh, we got a new ability, chat. We have not seen explosive fire. Your attack deals damage in an area and briefly slows foes. Okay. Try this out. Oh. That's a big AoE. You haven't done yet, so I was pleasantly surprised almost all the quest timing has flowed smoothly for me. For us, it has been horrendously behind. We basically have, in 50 runs, completed 42 or so. And it is horrendously behind always. It's like an ongoing joke with the chat. I think my favorite was when we defeated Hades, and Skelly was teaching us that enemies had armor. Like, the dialogue backlog is so intense. I'm just like... I'm like, oh, okay, Skelly. Well, I know. I beat the game. We beat Hades. So sometimes it's a little weird. And I think right now we're locked out of all relationships just because they won't spawn. So, like, for example, Dusa, we've gotten to nearly max relationship, but she has just not showed up at all. So we can't do anything there. Ooh, you know what, chat? I'm gonna let you make a decision here. I could go to Boldy, or I could get Aphrodite Ares. The chat, you get to decide. I have a feeling I know what you want. Both are very good, but I'm gonna let you decide, chat. But I feel like I'm gonna be going towards that left door any moment. And there's even a Chaos Gate here. We'll take that. That's for chat. Oh, chat said Aphrodite? Really? Okay. We'll do that. Little surprise. I thought there was going to be an exclamation mark Boldy. But okay, we're going for a more serious build. Sure. Which do I find more annoying to fight is the question. Do something like this. I forget what their duo is offhand, to be honest with you.
Your heart shall never carry you astray.
Weak effects are more potent? Sure.
You shall not goad me into anger with a petty insult such as this, you know. Nevertheless, there is a price which must be paid for it.
We will be visiting Chaos again, which is kind of good. Oops. Probably dodged that. Oh, that AoE is kind of useful. There is so much chaos happening on the screen. Hello. There we go.
I think that we are squared away for now, though do not test my patience further.
That causes doom. Your cast causes a Blade Rift. I mean, I could go for the Blade Rift build, technically. I'd prefer a Dionysus for it, but this isn't bad. I could also see if doom damage actually does anything here. I don't know, chat. You feeling anything in particular? Right now, Black Metal would just buff our current dash. This one is okay. I was thinking more a Dionysus or something like that. You go attack for the status curse? Maybe. Chat saying 1. There's 2 1s, so I think we'll go for that then. So let's see if this actually impacts it.
Into the abyss.
Fall into the abyss. Was there a chaos room in there? I didn't think there was. That was the final room. And Athena again? Really? I do have privilege status. But again, I don't feel like it super matters, honestly.
Should help keep me going.
Your cast deals damage in a small area and can deflect. Can I go with none of these? I mean, her cast is okay. I don't really think she has a lot of synergy with these two. Unless I'm going for like a revenge build thing, which I'm not. Whatever.
I guess I'm used to these one-sided chats here, boss, thanks to my work experience with my professional associate down there. You tell him I said hi, all right?
Special is faster, attack is faster. I'm trying to remember if I barely use Athena cast. Does that actually stick in people? I'm trying to recall, chat. Some of them just kind of impact and don't go into them, like Dionysus, for example, or Demeter. Yeah, I might end up selling one of these. I'm definitely thinking about it, because they didn't come with any rarity, so I'm not really thinking that much. I mean, like, this one is useful depending on which cast I get. But none of these are really all that great, honestly speaking. I don't really need more attack speed. Yeah, these last few boon options kind of blow. I'll take that one just in case. Like, I think it pops on them, but I forget if it sticks. I guess I'll find out.
Got some kind of death wish, don't you? Fine.
Okay, it does go in her. Okay. Okay, then there's some synergy.
Reloading.
What an easy boss. Using a controller, my movement is so fast. I am using a controller.
See you later.
That's why I think some of this is much easier than it is intended to be. So what would you like to see next, chat? Oh, darn, that other area was the place to get Chaos Gate again. My bad, chat. I should have been paying more attention. Oh well, rest in peace, that money. I think we were talking about Dionysus before. Although I just got rid of the cast, which is why I would want him. I like his dash, I like his cast. I'm like so-so on some of the other abilities. I don't really care about his call at all. I guess if I had to do synergy with our current build, I should probably just take Ares again. Yeah, I think we'll do egg on the third area just for you, chat.
Nowhere to go but up.
I'm just kind of fishing for a couple of abilities here. I mean, Ares' call could be fun. I don't really need any of the god powers to synergize because we're using gun.
Getting warmer.
So we could do whatever we want, chat.
This is the Reaper's power.
Chat is being shown the Boldy. Very popular request tonight. Ooh. Oh, oops. I got stuck on the wall. If you're wondering what happened there.
For me.
Doom damage up. Or cast damage up. Well, if I'm supposed to be leveling Ares, I mean, like, the cast damage up is always nice, but we could always do more Doom.
Juicy.
Are they getting Doom stacks? They're dying so fast, it's kind of hard to tell, to be honest with you. They are getting it. I heard the fishing noise. Where's the fishing spot, though? I'm so blind, chat. Okay, there it is. Moment of truth.
Got a bite.
Nice.
Another crustacean.
Choices are purple or key. Well, I care not for keys and rerolls, so we'll just go for this. Why not, chat? Get a little extra health. We need more purple to finish the mirror. Oh, they're already dead. I was like shooting ahead of them because I thought something was maybe off screen compared to us. Yeah, it's doing 140. So I think it is getting the damage increase, right? Because it should only be doing 80 normally. So it does take advantage of our powers. That's good. Yeah, I don't need the key at all, if that's what it's between. I'll take gold. I want the darkness, as I said before. Like, I actually do want that. Didn't quite... Oh no, I did kill him instantly. So I did time that correctly. I was thinking I delayed it slightly too much. Oh. That time, I did delay it too much. I deserve to get hit there. We need 286 more. So close, chat. If we could just get like a trial of purple, I'll be very happy. Our choices are Ares or shop. Given that I don't have money and I don't feel like fighting the shopkeeper again. I'm just gonna take Ares. So we could get more Doom enhancements here. That could be fun. That looks like a Chaos Gate. I thought for a moment I still had Athena dash. Don't know why I thought that.
I'm empty. Come on.
Go ahead and take these. Nice and simple.
No hard feelings.
Play Rift a wider area, cast deal more damage after you take damage, inflict doom on enemies around you. Should probably do this one. Because our special does a lot of damage, our cast does damage. I'm not really using the Blade Rift for its intended purpose.
Violence.
The choices are Hermes or Chaos. So I'll be heading to Chaos in just a moment for you, chat.
Going in.
Let's see what Chaos has in store.
In the name of Hades.
X5 chambers, reviews are hidden to take more damage or deal more damage. X4 encounters you cannot earn gold. Afterwards you do more damage. X5 chambers all... Man, why are there so many chamber hidden ones? Unfortunate. What are the odds that I need to earn gold in 4 ones? Not very high, but it's attack. If it's between these two, I'll take the cast damage up for the raw burst. We're gonna believe, chat. If we could get the one where repeated stacks of Doom deal more damage, that would actually be really big / clutch on our gun for sure. That would actually make this really, really worth using. Wow, he just exploded. Oh, I thought I had a cast. I did not pick up the cast twice. That is unfortunate. I went to do something like that. Oh well, multi time.
We got you, Hannes.
It's probably the least favorite or least painful. I actually find it to be one of the most painful because I'm not able to choose my rewards, and because of that, I will get horrible garbage like gem and 20 gold.
Claiming these.
I would rather take dash reduce, move reduce, enemy does bombs. Only thing I might not do is take damage. Like here, for example, I could have a choice between like a hammer and a god power, and I'm not able to make that decision. So we're gonna pray we get something good. Yeah, that is actually my least favorite. Got a palm of power. So I think we got that instead of the shop as an example. That's a not worth it moment.
Power of Olympus.
We could scale our doom damage higher, I guess.
Extra blessing.
But we know that I'm pretty sure this has to be the boss chamber. But this reward doesn't matter. I'm using the 3 cast which to regenerate because I don't like chasing my gems around the heated battle. I like the 3 cast because you could do way more upfront burst, and that's why I will never take the regeneration one. In particular, if you play with Dionysus, you do not want to do that. Like, you can literally just one-shot bosses. Like, almost literally one-shot bosses. Like, I think at one point we did, with the Chaos multicast, I think we did 6,000 in a cast rotation. And we just did a couple of normal attacks, and that's enough to kill basically everything. It's quite insane. I see why the regeneration is useful. Especially if it makes things like, Artemis's withdrawal trigger more often because it regenerates. I could see that being useful. But most of the time, I'd rather have 3, because I could just instant explode something. Like right now, if I had all 3, kind of do something like that, and the enemy almost dies instantly. And that's with like a completely unleveled, normal rarity Athena. We still almost destroyed that boss's health bar, or mini boss anyway. There we go. Slightly sloppy with the dashes there. This is probably your favorite fight in the game. I'm gonna be very contrarian with you. I hate this fight. This is one of my least favorite fights in the game. I feel with the normal one, it's too easy, and then with the enhanced one, it feels so bad with so many weapons. What would be my favorite fight? I think I actually kind of like the Minotaur Theseus fight, now that I've gotten used to it a bit more. Right now, Hades is actually just too easy, which is kind of a shame. I might actually boost him to extreme measures, because he's been ultra free. Yeah, this particular fight, I guess it depends on the weapon. I'm not sure if you prefer to melee more or range. But in particular, if you have a gun or a bow, I think you just, in this kind of arena specifically, you completely trivialize the boss. But then when you're in the small arena, I feel like if you have one of the, what was it, the sword passives that make you dash forward, that feels so bad. Anyway, I said I would take the egg for chat. We're going to take the egg for chat. Can I get rid of anything here? Dang, nothing useful to get rid of. You know what? I have so much money. I might as well do that.
One more floor.
Yeah, I would say like the first fight in the game, if I get what's her name? Tisiphone, I think is the hardest fight for me. If I get any of the other sisters, it's just Omega free. Like just I could just brain off that entire fight. Oh, now we get a Zeus? Zeus. Yeah, I definitely think Mega's too easy, and I already forget the name of the shouty, angry one. Electo or something? Sword, Fist, and Bow Rail. I think Fist has been growing on me. I usually play more of a mid-range character, but I feel like the Spear actually didn't click with me in this game as much as like some of the other choices are. Like weirdly, I think I've had better range builds as Fist than Spear. And it's not necessarily from God Powers Chosen, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I've been growing to like, I think the Fist more. I'm not a big fan of the fourth aspect. I do like, what is it, Magnetic Cutter? I like pulling them into the pain.
I suppose even down in the underworld, you would have heard such tales of me, young man. They're all untrue, except the tales of my bravery. Those are completely accurate, though all too modest in most cases, I must say.
Zeus ever humble. We got what I was looking to do. His call is not bad. I like normally Zeus is kind of a weird one where with one power by himself, I don't think he's like amazing. But the moment you get jolted, and then you mix it potentially with duos, like in particular Poseidon, I really like Zeus. But most of the time, I just get really mad, like when I'm trying to get something good for Bow, and I get Zeused. And I'm like, did you really give me a lightning shot on attack on the Bow? I'm like, please don't. Well, given that we're not getting any rarity ups, I suppose I'll take this. Fine. Oh, hey! We finally... I guess we had enough conversations with other gods that he decided to, finally give us his favor, potentially, or whatever it's called. So there we go, chat. We made progress today. It finally happened.
Who's next?
Oops. I did the fadeaway shot a little too slow. So I like that even without boosting our special damage, we can more or less just one-shot the poor chariots. I think we were talking with a couple of people in the stream before. They're like, chariots are their least favorite enemy. And I'm like, I will take chariot over Shieldian all day. Jillian is my least favorite enemy. Unless I have Spear, then I'm okay with them. A little dash there. Take the long way around. Nice, killed him in the reload. Cluster bomb. Oh no, that's such a trick. I'm not taking that one again. I didn't like that one. Why would they allow you to take hazard bomb on the one that you enhance your damage by getting hit by your special? Chat, come on. Why would they even allow that? That's just gross. Well, anyway, these are all really bad choices for us, as Cluster Bomb is... I guess if all we want is the damage up from our special, I guess it's okay, but we should not have enough time to properly aim this to get rid of his disadvantage. But we'll just take 30% more damage.
Done and done.
Guess that's better than nothing. Our choices are Palm or Health. Well, I'm 120 health as gun, so I don't really need that. Oh, 150 gold from Trial, nice. Minis are up without a good dash boon or something to kill them at range. My suggestion is, funny enough, Poseidon answers every single problem I feel people have with those chariots. The dash he has pushes them back, his normal strikes push them back. But, like, I don't even need a range option. I just love ramming into them with Poseidon. It's so funny. Yeah, Poseidon I think is my favorite dash and my favorite call in the game, for sure. It's, like, not super close. I'm not sure what calls you prefer, but man, Poseidon just dealing, like, for no reason 2k something to the giant rats just by dashing into them repeatedly is the funniest thing to me. Oh, I forgot about the spears on the wall. My bad. I took a lot of unnecessary damage there. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna take damage because I don't have a good way to clear those projectiles without an Athena dash. Those are kind of annoying. Oh, look, my least favorite enemy. In my least favorite room. Yay, what a combo. Well, at least I could deflect like that, I suppose. Okay, we aim that properly to get around the Shieldian. Oh, that was it? We didn't fight like 20 million waves in here? I'll take that.
Good enough to eat.
I don't think any of our powers really came with any kind of good rarity, which is a shame. But if I had to choose, I think I want this for a boss fight. Choices are shop or healing. We're gonna go to the shop. Oh, there's another purple well over here. I should see what's over here. Hey, money, get purple. Yes, please. Fishing point. Why not?
Could use the rod of fishing there.
Go ahead and get a free fish then.
Right there.
Oh man, if I messed up that fishing spot, that would have made me so sad. Random god power? Why not? Let's believe.
Well, look at you.
Damage versus weak duration up. I guess damage versus weak. Random palm. I mean, it's only 100. I don't really need that much gold to buy the Charon shop.
I'll take it.
Our cast does more damage, sure. That'll help it scale for the final area. And we could choose to get health or another Zeus. We'll go get another Zeus, why not? Maybe we'll get jolted and get free damage.
Another challenger. Come get destroyed.
Oh, he took 420. Oh, he clipped me right at the edge. Didn't mean to backdash that much, but we'll take it. What an easy rematch. Whew. By Minotaur. Listen, if you're not in super form, I don't care about you anymore. Oh, we could gift him. How convenient. Let's give him a nectar, chat.
King of the Olympians, Lord Zeus, forgive this offer of ambrosia, for I know you have no limit of it there. But here it is the finest gift that can be given, and even still it isn't anything compared to all you've done for me. Thank you, Uncle.
Recalls you like Athena a lot, just a straightforward tank button, basically. I think Athena is solid, depending if... I like Athena a lot if I need to keep stacks up on a build, and that's where my damage is. So that way I could keep applying it over and over and over. But I think I lean more toward... I think Poseidon Call is still probably my favorite. That thing has literally... I could have literal trash garbage as every other power, and I can beat any boss in the game as long as I have that. The invincibility and base damage of it is so stupid, and the fact that it could just wombo combo every enemy means it's even good at just clearing normal enemies. So I think, to me, that's probably my favorite. My least favorite is Demeter. I absolutely loathe the Demeter Call. Least favorite by a long shot. But I also kind of like Ares for similar reasons. I feel like if you get his legendary, it actually is extremely damaging. But if you've never had the pleasure of having an epic rank Call of Poseidon and getting a couple of ranks in it, I kid you not, you could deal like 12,000 damage. Especially if you give it just like a 2% Artemis crit, just like, oh. Just like every contact damage does like 1,400 to a boss. I'm like, ooh, and I'm invincible the whole time? Okay. Free win, we'll take it.
Now, nephew, you are most generous indeed in showing all this deference to me. But we must keep some distance, shouldn't we? Lest all the others here, why, they would be most jealous if they caught me playing favorites. Even though you are my favorite. Presently, at least.
Presently, at least. Hey, we got a bond with Zeus. Somehow we forged the bond with him before any of the others. Not really sure how that worked out.
Olympus, I accept this message.
So I'm looking for Jolted. Chat, you know, I was going to take Jolted, as it does 81 damage, and that is quite a lot. Or I guess I can make our cast bounce. Yeah, let's play Delete the Room. This is fine. Oh, we got Key. That's disappointing. I mean, at least we get a dice out of it, but...
More great shields. I can't.
Man, I hate the shield users.
There we go.
Oh, I thought that would kill him. Really? Oh, I was reloading for the next wave. I got trolled. Come on. Least favorite enemy in the game right here, chat. I expect to take a ton of damage whenever I see them. I feel like, depending on how they spawn... Oh, I don't have enough health for Chaos. That is so sad. Oh, no, I have his relic. We're good. But it's just like I waste so much time trying to get around them. And most of the time I'm not playing a weapon that can stun them. They're pretty easy if you have like stun, but most of the time I'm playing something like this where they get free reign. So unless I have a Demeter, it's just kind of brutal. Speaking of kind of brutal, I'd like that help. Zeus, please help me kill these two. Thank you, Zeus. Thank you, Zeus, for ignoring their shield, because I hate their shield. Yeah, you pretty much have to kill them with the trap damage. I agree. Take a little healing if we can. Perfect. And I don't care for any of those other choices. We're gonna go to get Chaos.
Chaos. In the name of Hades.
Oh my gosh. Every time I attack, I lose 5 health. That's horrible. every time I use a cast and I lose health. I could get away with not using it a couple of encounters. This one, I don't know. I'll go for this. I'll go for the no cast challenge.
Chaos flows through me.
Yeah, like, meanwhile, look how free these enemies are. Ridiculous. It's gonna say, you better run, Bowman. Nice. Take that health bonus. Yeah, now that I have the Zeus call, I can hit the Shieldians, so I don't care as much. Oh, am I not going to have my cast for the boss? Ooh, I should have been counting rooms. That's unfortunate. Do I really want a Hermes over the shop? Do I really want to save my money here? I kind of want to see what's in the shop. Sorry, Hermes. I don't care about attack speed increase. If this is another Zeus, I'd really be happy. If this is an Ares, I'll also take it. If it's anything else, I'll be kind of sad. Or if it's Artemis, I guess that's also okay. What is another Ares? Hey, this is what I was looking for. See this, chat? Good. Okay, now our normal attacks are going to be doing some damage. Yeah, I guess I should probably heal. I thought about not taking it, but I'm like, So I can't use my cast, so... Unless I want to take damage. Oh well.
Come, Hellspawn, and get destroyed by the two greatest fighters in Elysium.
Oh. Okay, we can play keep away with the Minotaur. Getting outplayed, chat. Got him. Outplayed.
That'll show them.
See that, chat? I didn't even use my cast. I could have. This is for you.
I was not about to let you down, my shade.
Yeah, we weren't gonna let him down. That fight is so fun if you've got a good build. Love it. Final area. Since all of our powers are absolute trash garbage, we are definitely taking Palm Blossom. Gonna make our powers grow, chat. Nothing interesting in the shop. We don't even get another Boldy usage from this. What a disappointment. 0 out of 10 purple. We did pose on him, chat. I mean, like, the fact that we could keep stacking the damage and then it takes the 80% means there's just gonna be like, boom. You're gonna leave if I didn't say hi to the supportive shade? Oh, wow. The truth is there. Well, I'm glad I checked it out. You've been good company so far. Hopefully you've been enjoying your time here so far as well. I heard the fishing ding. You have an Aphrodite Athena. Do I really care about any other powers? Not really. Be real with you, chat. More Ares would be fun. I want to take, what was my other choice? A 500 Hermes. I'll buy Aphrodite right now.
Here's the fee.
10-second week. Wow. I was thinking about the Death Blast. That one's actually not bad, especially if I'm just looking to clear quickly. But man, on Hades. Ooh. I want that. It's like an eternity in this game. So I don't know if I can get enough gold to get the 500 Hermes. If I can't, I'm gonna re-roll the gold. So with that in mind, what I normally do is I take a look at what I would probably take. I'd probably just go for a God Power first. Try to get that power up. Oh, I still have the cast penalty. That's a shame. That's exactly the kind of room I wanted to ricochet in.
I got from Chaos as a new effect.
And now our cast does more damage, which is nice. Or, yeah, it'll do that much more. And we just kind of brute force it. You can already see our damage is kind of high. Yeah, this clears so much faster than the Guan Yu Spirit chat. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Hmm. 385 Doom damage, considering it only normally does 101, is kind of silly. So now our normal attacks actually do really stack up, which is kind of nice. Wow. Curse of Agony leveled, aka the thing that gives us Doom. Chat, okay. We're just going for a quick clear, chat. That means when I just do my little strafe shots, they really start to do some damage. Now, we did get the thing where I think it's Athena plus Ares, where they can constantly apply Doom stacks on Deflect, which is a little disappointing. But I mean, I guess I could go for it. That would actually very vastly improve the build, given that we have ricocheting casts, meaning we're very likely to deflect stuff. I don't know why I stood in that. That was a mistake. Getting choked up by enemies. Getting choked up by enemies spawning where I'm attempting to walk prior to the dash. That was just an unfortunate series of events.
In the name of Hades.
That's okay. Revenge damage. Yeah, we'll do the Blast of Week. It's gonna help with the rats. Took a lot of damage there, but again, I don't need any of those Death Defiance on Hades.
Hope this can get me out of here.
So we could do whatever we want in the meantime.
Back. Huh.
Actually, I think it would be worth going for Athena here if we could get the duo.
Just what I need.
I'm not gonna lie, that is really tempting. That is really, really tempting. Thinking about it, Chan. Yeah, gun. Well, unfortunately, I'm past the point of the game where it'd be super useful. It's still okay against Hades. I'd actually rather have. Actually, at this point, I'd rather have Ares Dash if we're at this point in the game. I guess I could do the backup of revenge damage. Guess that's okay.
Appreciate the backup.
So because I'm low on health, I think what I'll do is I'll take the health up here. We're gonna use Boldy to regen some health. A little damage there. John gets her poison from is the real stuff. Not sure what you mean. Ooh, barely dashed that. I think Supergiant is the name of the company that does the game, but I'm not familiar with the game that you're referencing.
The Reaper's power.
Hello there, Prince.
I'm gonna take that health right now. Thank you, Boldy. Oh, you made a Dark Souls reference. Okay, that's why I don't understand. Now it makes sense. I've not played Dark Souls. Oh, like from Soft. I'm getting it now. I'm putting it together. The puzzle pieces are in place now that I see the picture on the box. Makes sense. You assumed I had?
No, anything but the tiny vermin.
Well, I guess that's flattering. Glad you think I'm doing well. I think I'm playing a little sloppy, honestly, but thought I could put on a little bit of a show. Now, this enemy, without freeze, is going to be very interesting. Oh, that damage, though. Was that 800 just from freeze? Ooh. We're going to have to dash around him a lot. I think the gun slowing him down is very fortunate for us. Didn't quite have the God gauge. Still impervious. Yeah, you can see our Doom stacks really starting to add up here. In fact, I think we glitched his AI. So you know what? We're gonna enjoy it for what it is. Listen, Chad, if he can't figure out how to reach me, that's not my fault. Oh, he teleported. He figured it out, chat. Oh, we're gonna play keep away all day. Got him. Does that make you a gamist? No. It's fine.
Ugh, that thing.
So we got the 50 health just to make it safer in case I did somehow lose the Death Defiance. But yeah, he just got completely outplayed. So I will take that health increase. Unalterable. Oh yeah, we could still dice reroll. So I have almost enough for the Hermes, so I'm thinking about it. Now we have the Palm constantly leveling up our abilities, which is nice. I feel like this is underrated. I don't know what you use to go through the Satyr Dens. I like to explore fully the Satyr Dens. I don't need to, and definitely if I want to speedrun, I shouldn't do that. But I'm having a lot of fun with it, so I tend to full clear every single time, just because I like seeing the potential builds. I'm sorry, was that 1,200 damage? I only did like a couple shots into special, and then the cast hit him. It was lights out, game over. Heartbreak Flourish, aka our special attack right now. Got enhanced, not bad. I was kind of worried I would get hit there, because I did a little bit of an awkward dash before throwing the cast. But you know what? If we don't get punished for that mistake, we'll take it. Okay, we didn't find the exit, which is excellent, because that would... Ideally, I will only see that on the very last one that I do. Anyway, that was a mini-boss. I hope he didn't blink. Goodbye.
You've been in contact with my father. Your Uncle Zeus, I mean. He's taken interest in your plight. You should feel honored.
We should feel honored, chat. You are giving us absolutely nothing I am interested in. Just not even gonna lie. I think Athena is really good when a weapon has like insufficiency, in particular with dealing with projectiles. So I like it for spear sometimes, on like the dash. But in this scenario, I really don't care about any of these bonuses. There's no traps in Hades' fight. I don't think I will even die against Hades. I guess bonus damage if I somehow cast the skull he throws. I guess. We're sitting at 444. Is there anything worth selling? No, not really. Not for that amount of gold. So one more dungeon, and we could potentially get 500 gold. let's think about this. This palm is worth 300, so I don't think we should re-roll it. However, I think it would be worth re-rolling the gold. Because I think no matter what it is, it's better than the other choices.
Time for a change.
And our reward was an Aphrodite. Okay, then we'll take an Aphrodite. Much better than 100 gold. Goodbye. So we are still gaining health, and we haven't seen the exit yet, which is really good news for us. Wow, that bonus cast damage. That bonus cast damage is completely insane. Look at it. It is a base rarity phalanx shot, and it was doing almost 500 damage. It has no right to do that much damage. Goodbye. Nice and simple, chat. Nice and simple.
Here we are.
Dang, we found the exit. Exactly. We were so close. We didn't get it on the last one, but we got close. So I have more than enough gold for Hermes now.
In the name of Hades.
I really don't care about damage reduction, I guess. But do I really want to get revenge damage? Not really. Whatever, I'll take this.
Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is.
Oh yeah, definitely we could just go straight to Hades at this point. But we'll take Hermes first.
Cheers, mate.
Chat. Oh my. Why, hello there, Hermes. Your Bloodstone cast returned to you automatically. Wow. What a run. Very nice. That's so... And I have so many casts. Oh, come on. Really? I'm so sorry, Hades. This is no longer going to be a run. It's going to be a massacre. Just look how many of them I have, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're just spawning so quickly. Man, if we had the Dionysus casts, it would have been in heaven. But this is still really good. The Ricochet more meant for other things. Oh, we got another Flourish. I was actually hoping we would get another rank in the Zeus aid. But overall, I'm really happy that we have not picked up many passives that can be leveled, since they seem to have only gone to our active boons, which is nice. How did he live that?
That's a lot of coin.
That is a lot of coin, but I need 300 for that to be useful. So we'll get one last palm.
Am I interrupting something?
Ooh. Look at it go, chat. So if it doesn't hit anything, it just comes back to me. Nice. Ooh, so much damage. Wow.
Delicious.
Dash deals more. Damage versus weak. Bonus backstab. We'll do damage versus weak.
Sharpen my
Now, our
senses.
Ares dash is fairly useless. At this point, since we didn't get anything that really synergized with it, it actually would have been better to get the Dionysus dash. And surprisingly, we didn't get any more Zeus. But that's okay. Been playing 2 months and have at least a few more months to platinum. Nice. We've been playing it like more or less once a week. That's kind of our one-off on a Thursday. And I think it's going okay. Yeah, like I could have bought a Titan Blood technically, but we've already basically maxed everything we wanted already.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
I owe you one, boy.
So chat, I'm gonna try to remember, use Boldy, don't just dumpster the boss so fast and lose that darkness. I'm gonna try, chat. I'm gonna try not to dumpster him that hard. Ooh, fishing spot, nice.
I'm here, Father. Come on.
Come all this way again to fall to me. Would that you paid
This
me
is
such
the Reaper's
respects back
power.
at the house.
Chat loving the boldy. You get to see the boldy. I love he's like, you will fall to me. I think he's only beaten us twice. Like, come on. Give me a break here. Oh, I was reloading. I do like that you can see his footprints in the snow. I think that's a nice touch. Well, I'm playing a little too aggressively. That's okay.
A laughable excuse for an assault.
Cheers.
Good deflect on his bar.
Not yet.
Oh, I am missing the dash passive, actually. That would have helped on Hades here. I am feeling like a little bit too close with my dashes. I love I'm not even fighting him anymore. I'm just paying attention to his minions. Just messing around with him. So rude, chat.
Send your wretches back where they belong.
Oh. I didn't see that. That's unfortunate. Okay, he will take a Death Defiance on me this time. Good for you, Hades. You summoned quite a bit of ranged enemies this time, which is unfortunate. So I guess I'll repay him by just deleting him with Zeus. What a jerk, chat. Oh, my audio is kind of messed up on my end. The stream's probably fine, but like popping on my side. Oh, slightly too slow.
Can't do that.
Why are you targeting the urn? I didn't look over there. Does the game really prioritize the urn over Hades? That's weird. Anyway, he's dead.
I failed to you again. How?
Yeah, that's so weird. I wonder if it's because... Does Gun always do that? I mean, I've barely played Gun at all, so I don't know. It feels weird. Like, normally what happens is, like, the smart targeting is if you're looking vaguely at something, it'll shoot at what you're looking at. But it kept going, like, really far out of its way to not hit him, which was weird. Pop Hades down for the count again. Yeah, he made me mad because he took a Death Defiance, so I decided to show off that for some reason the Zeus all seems to make you ignore damage, question mark. I don't know why it has iframes, but I'll take it. So anyway, if you're wondering why he died so quickly,
take me home.
I just stood in my own special, hit Hades with its terrible rarity, and it still killed him almost instantly.
In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades, chat. 38 minutes, kind of a slow clear. But you know what? We had fun with it. That's the important thing. This is the 5th time we've cleared with the gun. Makes sense. It is so far behind, chat. It is so far behind. Yeah, total clear is 44, current streak 43. Nice.
What lurks in the waters of the surface? There.
Rorschach asking how, Hades, because you stick like doo-doo. It's true. He needs to get tougher, chat.
The limitless variety of fauna dwelling on the surface brings to Zagreus no shortage of delight. Though when he makes an effort to communicate with one, its eyes so full of calm intelligence, he learns that bears are not as gentle as they seem.
Death by bears. You weren't aware Zeus Call had iframes? Yeah, I noticed that during one of the other runs, and I thought it was just me getting lucky, but no, it has iframes. I don't know why they gave it iframes. It honestly feels really unfair.
I'm counting that one as a victory.
I swear you do not get hit almost that entire duration. So I think it's actually, in the same scenario that you'd use Athena, it just, Zeus happens to also deal damage. I don't think it's supposed to be like that, or maybe they only intended to be part of it. Like, if you do a greater call, I don't know if it has invincibility the whole time. I kind of doubt it. But for the 1 bars, I seem to just ignore hits for like 3 seconds every time I use it. It's quite silly.
I'm up. See you next time you die, okay?
Sure thing, Hypnos. Hey, Achilles, do you want to talk about Patroclus?
Go forth, lad, and do as you must.
He doesn't want to talk about Patroclus.
Resolve the trouble with the satyrs yet.
Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
Seek pity.
Yeah, I would say the game is generally pretty good at giving me an idea of what ability can do, but there's clearly like a lot of hidden things that I kind of wish it had like either icons for or a bit more subtext.
Cerberus is comfortably at rest, observing all.
No one wants to talk about Patroclus. Chat reminding me to check the aspects.
Be good, boy.
I was gonna say, depending on what time it is, I could do another run. It is 12 o'clock. So the answer to that is unfortunately no.
As you can see, I must attend to all this parchment work.
Good chat, father.
Well, I guess we'll talk to Orpheus again.
Hey, Orpheus. I take it you know all about the time I burned my father's hands to a crisp the moment I was born. He grasped me by the feet, and they caught fire. And that's why he still wears those fancy rings, to cover up the hideous scar tissue.
But that is such a splendid tale, Zagreus, deserving to be sung both far and wide until it turns into the stuff of myth, as deathless as the gods themselves. I'll gladly tell that one about.
Yeah, like, I'm not sure, Kirk, like, when it wears off or if it wears off. Because, like, until basically the animation where it's called and then the first lightning strike, at least until that period, I don't think you could be hit. Or at least I have never been able to be hit while in that state. And I've seen it also strike them multiple times, and I still don't seem to take damage.
Great.
Very silly. So it might last all the way to the end with 1 bar. I'd want to test it a bit more, definitely on stream. Just remind me next time, chat, I have Zeus call.
I swear you're right, that one is such an idiot. Oh, anyway, I'd best get back to work. Next round's on me, Dusa, and you take care.
You take care too, Miss Meg. Thanks for the drink. Bye now.
They get along at least.
So the 2 characters I need to talk to advance the relationships talk to each other, so we can't talk to them. I guess that's checkmate, Zagreus.
Freshly caught, just for you, chef.
We are 196 darkness shy of completing our last major accomplishment. I am lying. We have everything we need. Foolish me, chat. I clearly should have expected that to give me 250. I can get 1 diamond for a Titan blood. That sounds like an absolutely atrocious garbage trade, and we will not take that. Are you ready, chat? We're gonna get so much completed from finally getting all the mirror talents. We're just missing the 1K, right? I think. Oh, we can't do that because of the... Let's... Very briefly... undo this.
What's the matter, boyo?
Talk to you later, Skelly. We have other things to do. I think this is the only one we don't have a point in.
The power of night.
It didn't tell me prophecy completed.
The prophecies appeared.
Slay 10,000 foes or more than seek Ares. 10,000. Well, chat, we might be a little too far in front of Ares. Oh boy, chat, I better get on that 10,000 foes slain. You showed me, game. Anyway, we're gonna hopefully get that in the future. I mean, like, is anybody really surprised? I'm not surprised. Oh, do I actually have to win with these? Is that what this means? I thought it just meant unlock them. If so, that's very annoying. When I read this, I thought this just meant purchase them. Oh, I don't want to play with, like, any of these. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, I don't want to play a build where I have to give up bonus health and the auto revives. Sounds horrible. I'd have to do something like this. That just seems really unfun. I mean, the Death Defiance room is not bad. I mean, generally speaking, I don't ever use more than one Death Defiance in a run, so that's kind of cost neutral. But everything else, I don't know. I mean, at least we maxed a few of these. Yeah. I'll think about it, chat. If I'm in a good mood, we'll do it. But right now, the answer to that is hell no. I guess I could re-roll the boon. I guess we could... This one doesn't matter as much, honestly. And these two are easy enough to get. The ones in the middle are the ones I'm concerned about. Like, losing the health per room clear seems really horrible. I wouldn't want to do, like, a hard run with that. I disagree. It's a fun challenge. Embrace the discomfort. I'm like, nah, I don't really feel like losing a run. Okay, let's talk to the shield.
Aegis, I see you stand your ground against the Serpent's flame. A future aspect. Beowulf is going to be tough. Grant me the aspect of Beowulf.
You have the aspect of Beowulf. And what does Beowulf do? You have Nagling's board, but take 10% more damage. Okay. Dragon Rush bonus damage and area. What's Dragon Rush? Your cast empowered Bull Rush. Each loaded cast fires at the end of your move. Oh, that sounds really overpowered. So, if I have the Dionysus cast, is this just like insta-death? I must know.
Ah, yeah, that's the stuff.
Not yet.
Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna like this shield because I love casts. So I can see a Dionysus cast build, chat. Just this. Just one shield dash would be dealing over 3,000 to the entire room. Depending on how I place it. Man, I want to play Dionysus with this so bad, chat. That actually seems unfair because I think that is the highest base damage of all the casts. And it has a lot of utility with stun potentially. And I could potentially get damage if I'm in the fog, I think. Well, maybe that's what his legendary was now that I think about it. Wow. Unfortunately, chat, the game has chosen the bow. So let's see, what should we do? You know what, chat? I'm open to suggestions. For the next run, we'll set it up. Do you want to see me do an aspect of Era or another Chiron and we just max Chiron? I don't feel like doing another Rama. This weapon was kind of disappointing. The shared suffering, it's like, if it worked on the full screen, I would have loved this bow. But the fact that it only works in like the normal range of a spear attack is pretty lame. Especially given that I'm like never near the enemy. Yeah, definitely will take the chat suggestions. So just as a reminder, the Chiron one is that anytime I put the arrow in them, I could do this. Chiron with Artemis on special boon. It's really funny that you say that, Kirk. I was actually thinking about doing that just in general.
Coronach, awaken.
Let's go get rid of some of our ambrosia because we don't need it anymore. We already have the best summon. And the other NPCs just take way too long to do anything. Let's go trade it in.
Fair trade. I'll buy the Titan blood.
Hopefully that should be fun. Want to see any but Zag? Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah, the Chiron one was pretty fun. We actually saw this with Poseidon, and that was amazingly stupid. I love it. It's not like the best against bosses.
Thus we are bound forever.
But man, this thing is so dumb. Yeah, exactly, Kirk. It's not even the damage from pushing, it's just the fact that it can wall slam them over and over and over. To the point that anything that is not a boss dies as soon as it takes your special. I don't think anything in the game can resist it. It just takes so much wall damage. Just to think about it, it'll wall slam them for like 150 to 200, and it does 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, up to 8 times. So that's already 2,400 base damage before you factor in the damage of the bow, any crits, any specials. It's ridiculous. So now, Artemis would be really, really good. I agree with that for sure. I feel like Zeus was a bit underwhelming. I think they put like an internal cooldown for how many times you can lightning strike. Like, it's okay, but I'm definitely thinking Artemis will be better. Especially if you take like just a little dip in Aphrodite, so that way you could get weak on them and get extra crit chance. And then, yeah, that's what it would be. It would be Aphrodite on normal. Then it would be Artemis on special. Your cast would be Dionysus. Oh, no. You'd also have to have the Dionysus dash, because then you could increase your crit chance every time they're poisoned, and that gives you the 2 status ailments that you need. And then your call could be whatever. It doesn't even matter. It could be Artemis, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Or Dionysus call, I guess. That sounds really fun. We're going to try to go for that. So as a reminder, should I start Artemis or should I risk it? See, the downside with the first time you get a power is that it's not quite 50-50, but you're more likely to get attack than special, given that you have no powers. It's really great if we can random find Artemis for sure. I guess for consistency's sake, I should probably take this. It's just risky on the first one. Like, after that, we want Dionysus's cast, so he should never be first. Aphrodite first again would actually also be okay. Maybe that's the play. Just take Aphrodite and pray. It's kind of like the inverse of the Artemis. I mean, I guess if I get the wrong Artemis, her passives are always good. Yeah, that's probably okay. Because the one where you fire arrows per hit of special is also very silly with this. That 120 would be like another 120, which can crit. So that damage could potentially get out of control.
Too young to die.
I think we'll go with something like that. Now, we are playing bow. I could go for a Looney Tune build. We already have deep pockets, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one I do here. Ooh. What a brutal run. I'll try it once. I mean, at least we're getting 30% of purple. Not my best lineup. But I guess if we want to do the challenge run, we'll do something like this. Unfortunately, due to how the bow works, this fiery presence is really useless. Backstab would have been much better with the bow, for sure. Depending on what our call or our cast is, this could still be okay. The downside is that clearing the final Saturn is going to be a nightmare looking at this. Potentially 50% bonus damage whenever I dash out of the way, but I only get 1 dash. We're gonna have to pray for Hermes, chat. Deal bonus damage for each Olympian whose boons you have. That's not too bad. We'll try challenge run, chat. Hopefully that will not tank the win streak. I was gonna make sure none of the NPCs reset and we can pay them something. But I think we're about done here. Oh, she did reset, but we can't talk to her. Disappointing. Nobody else has talked. We can't talk to anybody else, I think. Okay.
How's everybody doing?
Can't do anything with that.
Together we can achieve anything my father wants. Let's see my rap sheet.
We can see our fastest clears here. The spear one should not have gotten the fastest clear. That one was like such an eye roll moment. And honestly, I think the only reason the Twin Fist is not our fastest clear is because I did every Satyr room for no reason. So I think we could have had like a 26-minute. So we got it within, I think, the second one. And then we just did 3 more as a joke. I like to just check that out every now and then. Palm Blossom. Yeah, I love you, Palm Blossom. You're so good. You just make me get so much free damage. I smiled every time. If I'm clearing Satyr, so worth it. I can understand from a speedrunner purpose, you'd never take it, because the idea is to never ever be in Satyr Gen that long. But, man, I love how it is.
Well, back to it.
Yeah, been a pretty successful run overall, chat. Oh, I could see I used one of the other greens before. Are there any other greens
Short work
that I should know about that I've used before? So far, it looks like I'm pretty consistent. Pretty dang consistent, chat.
Easy.
I only did 1 experimentation. Oh, I don't have to get the regenerating cast. That's right, I've already done that one.
Did it.
Okay, I'll think about it. In which case, if I'm just looking to clear it, I'm just gonna reset those 2 and we'll save it for next time.
Chaos.
So if I don't have to get the regen one, I guess it's okay to use the regen one. I guess it really just depends on what we get, honestly. Maybe I'll leave that one on. But for this one, I think I'd rather get the rare chance up, because I feel like we were missing out a lot of damage because of that. I think I'll flip that one over. So now we don't have to worry about status ailments. So our damage total is not going to be super high, unfortunately. A lot of these just are not useful for bow. Like, Fiery Presence, I think, makes a lot of sense on, like, the Excalibur, where you're only going to use, like, 3 hits, or maybe even just 1 to kill an enemy. Like, this makes a lot of sense. But we'll give it a shot, chat. I think we've used both already here, so it doesn't really matter what we use. I'd rather whatever we find ends up being rare at that point. Anyway, chat, let's take a pause. Discuss expectations, I guess, for the next stream. So when it comes to Hades, we're going to be doing the Chiron bow build with all the greenings to hopefully get the remaining Titan blood, as that 8 Titan blood would be really nice. Potentially go for the shield, as I think otherwise we'd probably need about 15, which would sacrifice a lot of our ambrosia. Like, I think it's still possible right now. It's just a lot more challenging than it should be in order to cap it. Otherwise, I think we've maxed every weapon we're pretty much going to use. Hopefully we end up getting the gun upgraded. I think that's the only 4th aspect we're missing. Thinking about it, I think that's a true statement. Yes, I believe that is the only one that we are missing now. So hopefully the shield ends up being a lot of fun, but it'll be kind of random when we end up doing it, because I still need a ton of darkness. And those gems will help me kind of finish out the weapons. But once we're done with that, I can get rid of the things we're using to gather darkness, and then we can do kind of whatever. And hopefully, chat, hopefully we will see the epilogue soon, as we are dying for those NPCs to give us something interesting. But I think for now, chat, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. Got a couple things I want to talk to you about before we formally conclude the stream. But I think that'll be it for the video. So hopefully next time we'll be doing a really awesome Hades run, and hopefully that win streak will just continue on until the game decides we have earned the epilogue.